My name is Brian Key, and this is Franklin Boulevard Media. I grew up in Shelby, North Carolina. My childhood was medium income family household. The things I remember about growing up in Shelby, me and the boys riding bikes, out there kicking it around the neighborhood, Frederick Street. If anybody know about Frederick Street, I grew up on Frederick Street. And I remember going to the skating ring, cake skating ring on Sundays. That was the biggest thing back in the day. We enjoyed ourselves there, trying to get a ride there, ride back, I went to Burns High School. After I graduated high school, I did a little bit of college for business classes and stuff in college. Went on to get my CDLs. Well, when I was a kid, said I wanted to be a club owner. Just being around people. I'm a people person. I like people, and I don't know. I always have said I wanted to be a club owner. And graduated, I knew the college thing wasn't offer. 4-year college wasn't offer me, so I took some trade schools, classes, and went to work. I went to work at Freightliner Corporation in Mount Holly. Worked there for 24 years. Okay, my first club happened. I had a cousin of mine that knew I wanted to be a club owner. And she was riding one day, and she said, "Brian, there's a club there's a club in Gastonia, and you better come and look at it." So I wrote up here and looked at it, and I took the application and filled it out. It took him a couple of days later. He said that I wasn't to be on the building. And then I got the building. It took some time to remodel it. We opened up in 2008, and I've been in the business on and off since 2008. I had Nitros from 2008 to 2012. Well, when I had Nitros, the biggest thing there was, it was a big building. It held 280 people. And for a year and a half, we packed it out every weekend for a year and a half. 280 people every Saturday for a year and a half. We did a lot of open mic night. We did some comedy there. We did some bands. Most of the time it gets regular party. Yeah, people love to come to Gastonia. We come, we have a good time, and go home. When I left Nitros, we took about about a year and a half break from the club, and then I opened up a location in Shelby, and that was the Ultra Lounge. I stayed at Ultra Lounge roughly around 2 years in Shelby. It was a big spot. It had 2 levels to it. Just the Shelby crowd, So, I stayed about 2 years. I'll say about a year and a half, and then I took another little break. When I took that break, I ended up at where I'm at now, Legends Bar and Lounge. And that was in 2018. This place, Legends Bar and Lounge, what I liked about it, it was small, manageable, wasn't too big, wasn't too small. So that's why I went with this location that I'm in now. And like I said, we've been here 6 years now, going on 7. And, I like everything about it. What I wanted to bring with Legends Bar and Lounge, I wanted to be an older crowd. I wanted to bring the older crowd to Gastonia, and I know that's the hardest field to be in when you're in this club business, to getting the older crowd to come out. But for the last 6 years, we're going to stuck to our guns. Every now and then, the young ones will try to come, and they do. Some nights, Friday nights, they'll, come and get in. But at least 25. We do the 25 and up. We don't do nothing under 25. We don't do no team parties, none of that. So everything that's what I wanted to bring to Gastonia, is something old and good. Somewhere to hang out at. You come hang out and don't have no problems. What I like about being downtown Gastonia, you got, you got a lot of foot traffic. So people walking, they come to the club, they enjoy themselves, they go tell a friend, they tell a friend, and then you get more business. The more businesses open up down here, the more bars open up down here, is going to be foot traffic. And the foot traffic is the best traffic. Well, I can help a lot of people start clubs, and I can give them a lot of advice on starting clubs. My advice is start small. Start small and build your way up. For the last 24 years of my life, I always have had a full-time job, working 40, 50 hours a week, and a business on the side. And that took some long days. I go work. First thing I had was a landscaping business. I had it, and I worked 4 hours a day in the mornings, and I go to second shift, work 8 hours or 10 hours a night. So I always have had a side gig to go with my full-time job. And with the club business, you're going to work all week, and then you're going to work all weekend. So you're going to work 7 days a week. Me, a lot of people ask me why I don't want to open them on Sundays, because that's the only day I get off. I work 5 on the job, and then I got to be at the club 2 nights, Friday and Saturday. Give me 1 day to myself. My advice to the people that try to start any business, not only the club business, you got to have that extra money coming in to make any business work successfully. And you got to know what business you're getting into. You got to know all the foundations from A to Z, how that business is going to work before you try to take the leap and do it yourself. Because running a business is hard. It's hard. It's going to take a lot of money and a whole lot of time. Well, Legends is growing, of course. We used to be in here on a Saturday night with 10, 15 people. Now, the word getting out, and everybody's coming and enjoying themselves. And we're keeping the age limit at 25 and up. A lot of people say they want to drop the age limit. We can pack it out. Just no, we want to keep it right where we at. We don't want a lot of people. You give us a good 50 people a night, we fine. We fine. But the future of Legends, we want to, of course, do a lot of more big things starting March of this year, March 2024. We're going to start opening up on Thursdays. So it'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday starting in March. And we just catering to the grown folks. Come and get our work, come and have you a drink too, and sit back and chill. The growth of Gastonia is going to be a mini Charlotte in a little while, because Charlotte coming this way, Gastonia going Shelby way. It's just getting bigger and bigger as you go down from town to town. And Legends, we like to grow with the city. Well, I like to say everybody in Gastonia, Shelby, surrounding areas that came and supported Legends, I want to appreciate it. Thank you. Come back again, book your parties, bring a friend, and let's enjoy it. It is one more thing I like to say. I couldn't have done this without a good staff. You can't start no business or have no business without a good staff. You gotta have it. I want to give a shout out to all my staff, my manager, Pebble Key, my bartenders, Tanya, Sandra, Tasha, Teresa, Kevin, and all the DJs that come and help out. And last but not least, book your 2024 party with us. Legends Bar and Lounge.